RadioFire.com. Diamond K in here alongside my father. How you doing, Dad?
Hey, brother, glad to be alive.
Glad to be here.
Glad to be here.
Yes, me too. Me too. And Mom's in the building. Oh, you don't even have a mic. But she's in the building nonetheless.
Yes. They've been asking about her.
Couple of who's this? Who's asking about my mother?
I don't know. I don't remember what the name was.
You don't know them niggas. Couple of quick things I want to touch on. So I don't even know where to begin. Where do you want to begin? It's all centered around national politics. All right, let's start with what I'm calling a surge for Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah,
okay.
I've been hearing about that.
She has now. Let's talk about the good stuff about her first. Okay, I like her ideas. I like her energy. I don't necessarily think she has a marketable look.
You sound like Trump.
No, he didn't say that.
No, I mean that's going by how they look.
No, she doesn't have a marketable look. You know, if you could, okay, this is going to sound bad, but if you could take Tulsi's face and put it with Elizabeth Warren's ideals, then we would have a good candidate. She still couldn't win, but it would be better process to watch as opposed to listen. Now, but so she drew big numbers in New York. Big numbers. Did you see the numbers?
20,000.
That's big for the Democrats, and early on, Mom's big. I listened to a lot of her speech. She spent 4 hours doing selfies. You know what selfies are, Dad? She spent 4 hours doing selfies after the fact, right?
After
it was over with.
Yeah,
she did 4 hours worth of selfies. Can you imagine doing that?
Yeah.
You can't do 4 selfies now.
Yeah.
And Dad's like, oh my God. All right, it's enough. Next week. You know what I mean? You know what it looked like already. So she did that. And then she started making her rounds doing appearances. She did Rachel Maddow. She did Stephen Colbert, who I thought did a good interview with her. But
she's getting traction.
She's getting traction. She's making the rounds. She's trying to separate herself from the pack. If she is, and I want to say this, she's doing good. But if she is the best that the Democrats have to offer, God help us all.
But I thought you said that any of the Democrats can beat Trump.
I never said that.
Oh, that wasn't you?
No.
That's
A lot of you talking to people talking about them polls. They said the polls said Yang can beat Trump. What polls? What poll? These polls from Southwestern High School here in Baltimore. Ain't even no Southwestern High School here in Baltimore, right?
If he brings that $1,000 up to 5,000, he might get even more.
More what?
Votes.
Andrew Yang.
If he promised him 5,000 a month.
I said this on my show, and I don't want to, because my mother is sitting here. So I'm going to say this. Andrew Yang is an embarrassment.
To who?
To Asians. To Asians.
Why you say that?
Why?
Yeah.
This guy was on national TV, and he said, you were sitting right there when he said it. He said that I know a lot of doctors because I'm Asian.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's got to be an embarrassment to his people, right? To me.
Well, what is he saying? He's saying that there's a lot of Asians are doctors.
Then say that.
What? Isn't that the same thing?
It's not.
That's what he said.
That's the transcripts.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what he said in the transcripts.
That's what he was saying.
You know what I mean?
That's what he was saying.
But
and he's saying that, and it's true. There are a lot of foreigners that are doctors, Indians, a lot from India.
He didn't say that.
Yeah,
he said Asians.
Right.
Well, have we ever had an Asian doctor before? Because I don't know if that we had any. Have you seen an Asian doctor before? Not on TV. I'm talking in real life, in person.
Of course.
Where?
I don't even want to say.
At the hospital?
Yeah. It's your sister who was in there. With Yeah, but I thought they were coming in when she was in
We
there.
we didn't do business with them.
I mean, it wasn't her doctor.
Yeah. Oh,
but
you
those
saw.
doctors
It could have
came
been a
in.
nurse. You don't know.
No, she said she was a doctor. I think
Okay.
we're
Did you understand her? I'm going too deep.
Yeah.
All right. So so anyway, I don't like Andrew Yang. Okay, because Andrew Yang, I'm starting to think that the conservatives put Andrew Yang up to this to make the Democrats look bad. Because he sounds ridiculous. Like, if there was a socialist model, he would be it. I'm going to give everybody money. I'm going to give everybody $1,000. Like, that's ridiculous.
well. I mean, $1,000. They've given rebates. I mean, with George Bush gave $1,000.
But he didn't campaign on that.
No, they didn't campaign on it. But I mean, yeah, the guy's not going to win. So
Absolutely. But I'm saying he's having memorable, they shining the camera on him and letting him talk with his microphone on. This is I'd be glad when he's gone. I said that. He is in quicksand and he got wet feet and he's sliding.
he might be ahead of Sister Harris now
Now see,
in the polls.
I knew it. I knew that's what you was going to do. All right. So we can talk about it. All right. She's suffering from one major flaw.
What?
Kamala Harris does not know how to effectively answer questions about her criminal record as far as her prosecution record. She doesn't know how. Whenever that comes up, she gets real, like, you know what I mean? It gets confusing for her. And the thing that bothers me is that she acts like every time somebody asks her about it, she didn't know they was going to ask her that. She gets confused. Like, you knew that was coming. You know it was coming. So she can't. So I've seen her 4 or 5 times in town halls, on the debate stage, fumble this. And maybe about 3 months ago,
How should she handle it?
I was rooting for her.
Yeah.
She can't, after 5 times, it's just like you keep getting hit with the same combination, and you come back to the corner and be like, look, all right, you hold your left too low, raise your left up, they hit the same combination.
All right, my brother.
5 rounds later, you need to get knocked out.
How would you handle the question?
The question? Yeah. Easy. It's an easy question. Okay, so, and I'm going to try to do it in her tenor. With regards to my record, you know what I mean? Just, because she kind of got a draw.
It sounds like Steven.
No, when she talks about that, she needs to say simply that I was a prosecutor and I prosecuted people to the fullest extent of the law. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. And that's what my job was.
And I was a damn good prosecutor.
Yes. Now, people that broke the law, now some of the laws that were on the books need to be changed. Mm-hmm. And that's why I'm running for president. And I'm going to fight for this country the same way I wanted to enforce those laws.
Right.
Elect me. She needs to own it.
Right.
No, she ducking and dodging, she weaving and bobbing.
What was the mayor of San Francisco, Willie Brown? Yeah, Willie Brown said that.
We got to bring up Willie Brown.
No, I'm saying he said that. I mean, it's going on what you just said. He said that.
I don't want to hear about the intimate details.
Sister Harris would have arrested him for jaywalking. That's the kind of prosecutor she was. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, but that was because furry handcuffs. He don't need to say that. He messed everything up because it was the furry handcuffs. You know what I mean? The whoosh. Just, never mind. My mother's here. All right. So Biden is through. Okay. Biden's done. He's done.
And you weren't saying that Biden was gonna win.
I never said Biden was going to win.
Somebody else.
He doesn't deserve to win. He shouldn't win. And he's horrible. He's horrible. Okay. I don't know if people understand.
That was Travis. That's right.
Yes. I don't know if people understand what Biden said. They were talking about
the record player.
Yes, but let's go even deeper. Aside from the record player, let's go even deeper. The question was about minorities and African Americans.
Yeah.
And so your answer is whether the record player or not, whether he said CD player, whether he said MP3 player, whether he said your iPod, whether he said your personal computer or your cell phone. It doesn't matter what object that he wanted to deliver the sound. He was saying that our parents aren't good enough and they need to be taught through a device how to. That's what he said.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. We focusing on the record player or record player. No, let's this guy he's the worst. He's the worst. He is the worst. He's not worse than Yang, but he's pretty bad. Yang is terrible. And Bernie, I had some debates on people online about Bernie. And so I said that Bernie is done. He's over with. He's through. And I think that Bernie could drop at any moment.
Drop what? The campaign?
Drop and fall. You know what I mean? Like, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Stop, drop, and roll.
You know, he can fall and can't get up. He's like, but I got health care to help me up. You know, I don't know. Maybe it won't, maybe it won't. You know, but I think he looks really bad. He looks really frazzled. He drinks a lot of coffee. I know he drinks a lot of coffee. I know it. He has the coffee look. You know what I mean? And which is fine. I mean, his decaf probably be better, but he drinks coffee nonetheless. And he doesn't exercise. He does not exercise.
Well, you need to let him get on the.
Is he a baby boomer?
No. He
is a baby boomer.
No, he's a little. He's a little
76.
older. Yeah, he missed out.
I mean, he's not 76. That's Biden. He's in the 70s though.
Yeah.
But regardless, I don't like him, and he missed his time. He had his time. It's past. It's done. It's over. The bus left him. Bye bye bus.
So
2016.
So what you're saying that it looks like Elizabeth Warren is the one that you think is going to win that.
And that's not good.
No, well,
that's not good. I told you the only way if Elizabeth Warren wins, Trump's going to get 4 more years, and Putin's going to say, "Oh no, you got it. You got it." He said, "What did you say, comrade? No, you got it. You good.
You don't even need my help.
You don't even need that. It's going to be a landslide. It's not going to be as bad as Truman and was it who did Truman wasn't Dewey? Who,
yeah,
Dewey. Was it Dewey? Like
that wasn't a landslide. That was real tight.
It's not going to be. No, that's not what I'm thinking of. That there was a landslide in the early 1900s. It leaves my mind right now. But anyway,
maybe it was a landslide with Goldwater.
Oh, Eisenhower, Dwight Eisenhower. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just saying Trump beats Warren in a landslide. These polls are horrible.
Now this is taped. So
yes,
we can go back and pull. You know, when you say
yes,
when you deny that you've ever said that.
Oh, I won't deny it. I won't deny it. Okay. Here's the thing: people have to understand. There's a difference between the primaries and the general. Okay, primary and the general. It's like junior high and senior high. It's like you know what I mean. There's a difference. What may fly in the primary. When it comes down to the general, you're like, oh, wait, no, we were just playing. We're not going to really vote for Elizabeth Warren. She's a vice president candidate. She has vice president written all over her. President, I don't know. She's too nice. She's a nice lady. I would like her to be our next door neighbor. She's going to water our grass. Sometimes if water gets on there, it's going to be okay. You know how that picture that I showed you that had the 2 apartments that were sharing steps? And they just shoveled on one side. It kept snowing on the other side. Elizabeth Warren is our neighbor. She's going to shovel both sides. No problem. Sometimes we shovel her side. Sometimes we shovel our side. Trump, he ain't even going to shovel the snow. Some Spanish people are going to come to shovel the snow. Okay? He ain't going to shovel the snow. But, yeah, I told you Elizabeth Warren, she may win the primary. But the general, I don't know.
Well, you already said it's going to be a landslide.
Against her, if she wins,
you said if she,
because if Elizabeth Warren wins, she's gonna do something like Buttigieg, or, you know, she's gonna pick something. She's not gonna have a strong foundation, and he's pretty bad. He's pretty bad.
Now
he's got 2 strikes against him.
You know, you did from the beginning thought he was.
I know. It's like before you get to know somebody, before you know their last name. I didn't know his last name yet. I just called him Mayor Pete. Now I can say his name, but he's got 2 strikes against him. 2. You want me to say them? Okay. He has a husband. That's 1. And 2, he's a racist. And he's a blatant racist. You can't be a gay racist. You can be a racist. A heterosexual racist, I can respect that. A gay racist, like, how are you going to discriminate against people when you got a husband? You got to welcome everybody. If you're gay, you can't be racist. You have to welcome everybody. You know what I mean? Because he was like, look, wait. You can't even reproduce. You know what I'm saying? And how you going to talk about another race and you can't even reproduce?
He's in rare form today.
I ate before.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's right. He just ate.
Okay.
This is a rarity.
Yeah, we got a couple things we gotta go through real quick. Corey Lewandowski. Thoughts on him?
I think that the American people should be able to see what the administration wants. He wants robots just like that.
He's a robot.
Yeah, he would like an army of robots just like that. I don't have to speak to the Republicans. I don't have to speak to the press. I don't have to tell the truth.
I don't have to tell the truth to the press.
You know what I mean?
What is that show?
What about
Mom, what is that
telling the
cartoon
truth to the American
with all
people?
the yellow? So they all look the same. Despicable Me. Despicable Me. Trump wants a whole bunch of those. Yeah. Minions. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's gonna get them. And he's got a lot of them. You know, he got a lot of them.
So this impeachment inquiry is a waste of time.
They're not gonna do it.
Okay.
The Democrats,
they call themselves doing something, but it's a waste of time.
The Democrats are as weak as they're
They're as weak as they've ever been.
I've never seen anything like it.
The weakness.
They're ridiculous.
Yeah. And some people was even scared to say impeachment. They won't even say, you know, our girl, you like her.
Who?
What's the girl from Little Italy? Ain't her family from Little Italy?
Oh, Nancy.
Yeah, Pelosi. You like her, right?
Do I like her?
Yeah.
She's not right.
What's her
family
maiden name? What's the family's name? Yeah. Them. Right?
Before my time. I wasn't here then. But I know,
She's scared to even say impeachment.
Mm-hmm. I know.
You know what I mean? You remember Letter B? Did you ever play Letter B? You say a B word, he start punching you in the arm. So you be scared to say words that start with B. Yeah, she's like scared to say words that start with I.
And Nadler is no better.
Oh, he's worse. She's tougher than him, but he's just.
I mean, he's got
a lap band.
It's a perfect storm. I mean,
he has a lap band.
I mean, you got Congressman Cummings. I mean, none of these people have. Any...
You cannot talk about disabled people, Dad. You can't. You gonna make a disabled joke?
He's in rare form tonight. Okay. You can't do
that.
You gotta eat after the show.
I know what to do.
You gotta eat after the show because he is in rare form.
Okay,
I'm just talking about that they're all weak.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
It's not because. Never mind.
Just
they are all weak. 1, 2, 3 weak.
All
who's
three
weakest?
Cummings and Nadler, and then Nancy.
Leg strength is bad on all these people, right? Yeah, so I agree. And last thing we'll touch on the Supreme Court. I thought we were done with Kavanaugh for a while. How is it back again? How's it back again? Yes, whatever they accuse him of doing, he probably did it, but you can't prove it. So why are we even talking about it? You know what I mean? If a woman was touched or somebody thrust something in her face other than food, she's going to remember, right? She's going to remember it. Now, the fact that the woman says, Ramirez, she says, I don't recall. And this is not, she didn't say it. Her friend said she said it. I can't even believe we even talk about the hearsayness. Is that a word? The hearsayness?
The hearsayness of it all.
So they said she doesn't recall, right? If a woman's been touched, and you ask her about it, she's not going to say, I don't recall. She's going to say, no, that didn't happen, or yes, it happened. She's not going to say that I don't recall. Now, I don't recall means it happened, but I can't say that it did. They didn't got to me. They threatened my family. You watch Scandal. They didn't threaten my family, or, you know what I mean? I can't say nothing. Suge Knight's holding my son over the balcony. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Then they just, I don't recall. That's lawyer speak. You know what I mean? And they say, when they get on, in a committee meeting, what happened? Did you do such and such? I don't recall. What about your notes? I don't know if that's my handwriting. I don't recall writing that. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. You don't say I didn't write it because you don't want to say you lied.
Well, you know what? That brings a good point because it sounds like Lewandowski when he was there and everything.
Yes,
and he was lying.
Yes.
So,
oh my God! It just came to me.
What?
All these years. Did you eat all the popsicles? I don't recall. Why didn't I say that?
Get him off there. This guy.
I should have said that. I could have said I don't recall, and I would have got not in trouble. You couldn't have punished me if I didn't recall. If I can turn back the hands of time, I would have recalled nothing. We got to go. Yeah, we got to go. Thank you, Dad. This has been so much fun. It's like therapy.
Yeah, this was therapy for you.
It was.
Yeah, quite therapeutic.
So D's baby boomers. Can we talk about that real quick?
Yes, these baby boomers. I love baby boomers. I'm a baby boomer. And listen, you need to go on to Facebook, These Baby Boomers. I'm showing and helping baby boomers live longer, stronger. I'm gonna live until I'm 100. Okay, and I want to show you, and I don't want to be by myself. Okay, so go to These Baby Boomers
On Facebook.
on Facebook.
Okay. All right, that's it. Thank you, Mom.
That's it.
That's wonderful.
All right.
We'll be back next week
Yeah.
and our regular time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
On Tuesdays.
All right. Perfecto. I don't know why I was so happy. You know what it was? It wasn't the food. It was the soda. I should have drank the soda.
Man.
I
Man.
have to regulate my
Man, I never seen you like that.
Get set up.